hello and welcome in. Hope you're doing well. This is the Average Goob, and today we're going to be working on Arrrrchemist. I don't know why I say it like that, but I'm going to keep saying it like that. Alright, hopefully everything's here. Everything looks good. Music's so intense. Alright, so we got Arrrrchemist. We've got notes for 1.0. And we've only got like 3 bugs kinda to work out here, so if I can't do those today, then why am I making games? And it looks like we got a few things from the game design document that I'd like to add. So maybe once I finish these 3, I can start working on some of the effects. Maybe even start with the BB shot because it's the easiest. But these are already mixed up and working. I just got to make sure the balls do what they're supposed to do. Probably won't be working on any sound effects. Not today. Definitely not the chips upgrade system yet. I have to figure out how to do that. So there's a lot of things in here, but let's just focus on this stuff. This is easy. Let's see. So the coin magnet, but I'm gonna go ahead and play what I have now. Let's see here. Cool. Let's just play what I've got here and go from there. I might add the experience bar as well. I've got like a leveling system I want to implement. Ooh. I've got plenty of money to buy all these things. It would be nice to figure out how to do like it's just like a different kind of shop. This feels like a cheap way to do it, but it works. Alright. Probably add escape to close that as well. Everything's still playing pretty good. Where the shadows at? Oh, I thought maybe they got stuck. I need to lower the distance on these cannons. Holy cow. Oh, how's the Kraken already here? Might as well just try to attack him. We can just sit here. Oh, that purple. Of course, not a single one of those turned purple. There we go. Leave me alone! I want to fight the Kraken. As long as I don't get hit by that, I'll be fine. there we go. No! They're just out of range. I don't think anything can spawn while the Kraken's there. I was thinking about making, like, the existing ships start chasing the player whenever the Kraken spawns. I feel like that might be too chaotic, though. So, as long as I script the Kraken fight, I shouldn't need that. I don't know, maybe the health bar. I don't know what to do about it. Hey, look at all those coins. I put a timer before it says you win, so you can see all the coins you get. Alright, cool. I mean, that worked. Then I reset, and my inventory gets reset, so everything is looking good. Definitely don't need this, so start spawning whales. We probably need to kill, I don't know, like 10 ships, and then to get the Kraken, 30? 25? Just do 20 for now. Hey, Pipin, welcome in, dude. You've seen this game before? Yeah, but have you seen it running and working in a legendary chest spawning? I think not. How you doing, dude? How's your game design document coming along? I was lurking a little bit last night. I may or may not have seen some of it. Sorry if I was a little too loud. I had my mic turned up for some reason. Lots to do, but you're making progress. Nice. Do you feel like you're getting to know your game a lot better while you're doing it too? Do you feel like every line that you start writing into the game design document makes you feel like this is exactly what your game should be? Helps cut the bullshit. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm thinking. Like you're not tying yourself down to features and stuff. So I'm just gonna hide that overlay while I'm just developing. Describe all effects. And I'm like, hell, I don't even have positive effects. So now you have to do that? Oh no. That's the thing though. You start realizing like what you actually need to focus on. I think that's smart. That's like when you're building mechanics, you don't really think through some of those things. You just kind of build them and then you test them. You're like, okay, that would be cool. But when you have to write them down in a document, you start seeing everything. And hopefully that's where you can catch early issues. Like, how is this game going to play out? Thanks again for the template. Would have been difficult making it from scratch. Yeah, no problem, dude. I've had to make a couple of them recently. So I took out an old game design document that I made and kind of trimmed some of it out. Used AI to help fill in some of the details of it. And voila, got effective game design documents. And I mean, I want to evolve it past this too. Like, it's not bad. but I feel like maybe some of these other things, like I'm gonna be building like a form that you can kind of fill out like a guided game design document and having like more in-depth questions and kind of like a full overview. I want it to be like you can go in and answer it like in order and then leave blank whatever you can't really answer. And at the end of it, it gives you like a Google Doc style thing that you can come in and fill it in later, maybe save it in your account. So there's some things I want to do. I'm not even setting config. Oh, it's in this one. So if config the timer. Okay. I'm gonna drop a bunch of chests and make sure not to forget those. I don't want them to do that. Like, why are they doing that? Got called for a technical interview? Now you gotta study some .NET for Friday. Oh no. I mean, that's cool. That's cool, right? What do you normally work in? Darn technical interviews, dude. And I guess C sharp would be my guess. But when I think of .NET, I always think of VB. I don't know why. VB.NET, that's what I learned. Close all these other. Just focusing on the core. Your day job is Node.js? What's wrong with Node? I like JavaScript. Node's fun. Jeez, you work with Kotlin? Okay. And you stream with C sharp. Did you learn C sharp outside of Unity, or did you learn C sharp because of Unity? Yeah, I get a balance of coding, design, project management, all that kind of stuff. Never too bad. I swear, our neighbors have taken out their dog like 4 times. Hopefully the dog's okay. I wish they would quit walking through our yard. Okay, so C# Sharp you learned for Unity most. That's dedication, dude. I mean, I guess I'm learning GD script just for Godot. So when you find something you enjoy doing, you just all right. Position equal player dot global. Done some native .NET. When you used Azure, geez, dude, you are well rounded. Been around all the languages. That's impressive. See, I've never done Azure or anything like that. I did some just regular old .NET. So close to working. Everything that weirdly works on web page making in Node is what? Everything that weirdly works on web page making in Node is weird square. My brain just shut down. What do you mean? I mean, web languages are weird. Making things work is kind of weird. I like JavaScript because it's just straightforward. I think it's been the most versatile language that I've learned myself. Do I not have a connection here? JS works weird sometimes. In Node, it's weird most of the times. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So JS is like sometimes, but Node is always weird. That's fair. I haven't really done like server-side JS as much. Any server-side things, I've used PHP because I do WordPress. So a lot of my server-side stuff is all PHP. Going on with these little guys. I think I made it work. What happens if I just you free it? I like knowing languages. It helps you abstract some problems. Takes out the fear of just using something new. Yeah, yeah, learning new languages helps with that, whether honestly it's spoken or otherwise. It definitely helps. Just feeling more comfortable taking stuff on. Problem. Companies don't like versatility. They want depth of knowledge. I know that's true too. It's very unfortunate. So whenever I look for a job, they just want to know how many years you've been using one language. Yeah, it's not like, oh, I can solve problems in any language. Nah, dude, that's exactly it. And that's why I've focused. Like all my freelance stuff has been focused. I quit doing everything and I started specializing. Changing subject. What are you working on now? Nothing. Nothing is working. I am trying to work on fixing the coin magnet for Archemist. So whenever the coins go to the player, that's why I put all these chests here. They just like, I don't know what they're doing. Like it's not terrible, right? But it needs to not do that. And I want each and every one of them to pop. I never ask a dev what is working, rather what are you working on? I can tell you what's working. That list is long. Look at this. These are all the things I fixed this week. Tons of stuff fixed this week, dude. But I only have 3 left. And I think that this one's the hardest one, so I wanted to work on it while nobody was watching. That way I can work on it. I feel like some of these other things might be easy, but I don't know. I've never used the await time and stuff. Yeah, it feels good. And I'm not gonna be streaming or I'm not gonna be streaming Friday night, so I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow as well, just to catch up on streams and stuff. But I've got some plans for Friday. So, and I want to play more Assassin's Creed because I'm having fun playing that. But I also want to work on this game because everybody thinks that I'm not gonna go past the game jam with it. They don't believe me. That's why I made a list. All right. So the issue I'm having is they're getting to the player and they're just continuing to go into the player. So what I need to do is when these get destroyed, it needs to add to the player's score. I have it adding it here. So whenever the loot coin enters this area, it plays this sound. And I want it to wait for the sound effects to play. So that's going to be part of this too, figuring out how to get the sound effects to work. As a matter of fact, I'm going to add this as a separate fix coin sound effects. Because they should be coming in at different speed. But then I have if area can pick up equals true, then that's when we add it to this. These aren't else ifs. This is just if it's a coin. Maybe I need to do else if for that one. Separate these out just for visuals. That way your score, your booty gets added whenever you do this. Then we pick it up. I feel like this isn't very efficient. Maybe I can do area dot here. Maybe that will help. Didn't help. It's still like really going crazy on that. Let me go check the players. I'm pretty sure that blue box or the blue circle. Yeah, that's the magnet. Why isn't it collecting it? Connected to that. Yeah. It exists on the player and it looks for loot. Okay. The loot coin exists on loot and it looks for player. So it's only checking for the player. So that means I shouldn't even have to worry about this. I should just do if can pickup equals true. Technically, this should be fine since all it's checking for is the player. What if it doesn't have a collision lane? Yeah. Collision layer. Okay. Next question is, should I do the on body entered? See how consistent that is? That's what I want every time. I don't want it to do this. I don't know what that is. Like, I know what it is. I don't know why it's not getting destroyed, though. Okay. Okay. I like the sounds. I like the sounds. Okay. Okay. So, can pick up. This is on a timeout for a timer. And it's 0.5 seconds. Let's do 0.3. It's just going to make them shoot out shorter ranges. The sound effects are coming together nicely. Now I just need the visuals. Ooh, so spicy. Okay, I do like a longer wait time here. That's not the problem. It's oh, what's this? That's the masking. Nope. Okay. So loot speed equals the player movement times 3. What about plus equal? Whoa. Okay. You see him shooting out? That's actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie, it's not a terrible thing. Yeah, goodbye goob coin. It's just shooting to the ocean. I mean, it's not a terrible look. Bye. Okay, so it just really loot speed plus equals player movement speed. I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's not correct, I guess? It does solve the problem of making it look like it's just collecting in the ship. And it just looks like, yeah, exactly. It's a feature. It's not even a bug anymore. Look at that. Come on, that can't be a bug anymore, right? Get wrecked. Also, need see. Oh, that's a sound effect on me. I was gonna say that guy didn't even have sound effect. Okay. I mean, let's be real. The despawn timer can probably be brought down to 1.5 seconds, and then we're not even gonna run into this issue. See, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I think that looks pretty cool. It's almost like a little particle effect. But I don't want the player to think they're losing money. 118. I say it's not fixed, but I like the effect. Is it because the money's moving too fast for the frame to catch it? It's not like it's definitely recognizing that it's going into the area, but I don't know why it's not despawning it. It's almost it's almost like it's almost like I need to do this. If it equals false, well, I would just set this. So maybe that's what it is. So can pick up equals true. And so it'll eventually say true anyways. But when it enters the body, because it spawns on the player, it needs this wait time. That's why I was doing this. So yeah, I think that it's not recognizing that it went through the body because it starts on the player. So it's like it starts on the player and it like spawns out. I would have to spawn it away from the player and have it suck up to the player. But I want to have that effect where it kind of like spreads out and comes back. So what I'm doing is I'm setting a pickup timer that waits 0.5 seconds. And that's where it shoots out. And then once that pickup timer is over, it plays this sound. Let me randomize the ranges 5 to 10. It's not terrible. I know what's happening. I just feel like it'd be less. I'd feel more like a developer if I fixed it instead of just making it a feature. Um, so plus equal. Just do equals times f range. I think I was doing so like it gets to the player just fine with that. And sometimes, okay, what needs to happen? Okay. What I need to do is on a body exit, it needs to say and pick up equals false. Okay. And I think it starts out as false. That way it's not set to true. I don't know. Let's see. This shouldn't matter. I wish it looked like that every time though. Okay. Doing anything. Um Well, when it exits the area, it plays that sound. And then maybe that's when we start the despawn timer. So maybe we don't auto start it. Bring this over here. And then we say on timer.start. Okay. So it exits the area, it plays the sound, and then it's going to start this timer. And then once it can pick up, it's going to suck up to the player. And then it'll check for this entered. Just imagine captions like friends want to go out, eating outside. Can you lend me some bucks? What? Just imagine the captions. Why? When money is going flying out the window. Oh, Jesus, a lot of bugs. Hey, Gump. Welcome in. How are you doing? Timer was not added to the scene tree? Sure. Why can't I start the timer? Is it destroying it too fast? Whoa, diabetes with the rate of 7. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, hey, Gump. Welcome again. How was stream? What were you working on? Hey, thanks for the follow. Candy Corn Duck, welcome in. Diabetes. I only had a few viewers here, but I'll shout you out. Give you a little shout out. Is that 2 underscores? Heck yeah. Gomp suggested you. Okay, you're just chatting, just chilling today? Oh, nice. I like it. I feel like any development stream is a chill, just chatting stream at some point. That's pretty awesome. Awesome. What do you normally do? Are you a game dev? Godot, maybe? Solving problems, creating bugs? And if you have to raid and run, I totally get it. For those of you that just joined, I'm the average goob and I make video games and I'm a freelance web designer. And I dabble in a little bit of code here and there, but mostly I I'm a goob, just like everybody else that joined in. So I have a little studio website called Average Game Studio. I've been making games for like my whole life, basically, since I could write on paper and everything. I've always wanted to make games, so that's what I've been doing. And I've got a lot of them, quite a few actually. Some people might say I'm a chronic game jammer. Most, if not all of these have been made in game jams. And even Arrrrchemist, the game that I'm currently working on, was made as part of a game jam and in my effort to learn Godot. So I've been spending about 3, 4 weeks now or so learning Godot, and I've been having a blast. I come from Game Maker, so time to move on. But I went to college for game design, got my bachelor's in game design, learned Unreal Development Kit, and then Unreal Engine came out, and then I felt like I was a dinosaur already, so I didn't really go into game design. But here we are. You went to uni for game dev, dropped out because I fell in love with it, but I still love. Oh, you fell out of love with it. I feel that. I literally, like, without even reading your message, I was just kind of like, I feel that. I love watching people do it and just stopped yourself. Well, hopefully, if you stick around the game development community, there's a lot of great people who are following it as a passion and they love just working on video games. So I was re-inspired to start making games again by watching the Two Nerdy Nerds. Let me do a shout out for them. I don't know if you know who they are, but they started using Godot and making games with Godot and started streaming their journey, and it's been inspiring to watch. So it reinvigorated my love for making games again, and I've just been getting into playing some more story-driven games instead of like Valorant and CS:GO and stuff. And now you have a filing cabinet called Gomp. Yes, I do actually. I do have a filing cabinet named Gomp. Yeah, I would check them out. They're a good time. There's a lot of silliness on there. Let me find that game real quick. The Board Warrior. It's not even gonna pop up. Hang on, I can find it right here. It's literally on the page. Here, check this out. I know where it's at. It's right here. Hang on. So this is another game. This is actually the game that I started my game dev stream stuff with. I was learning how to make art for video games, and so everything here is hand drawn. Everything for Arrrrchemist is hand drawn. I started learning digital game art just for fun. But hold on, let me get these little coworkers. But it's right here, right here. Look at that, Gomp 02. The filing cabinet is Gomp. Mike Wazowski'd. But yeah, it looks like you, Gomp. Just a filing cabinet. Feeling cute. Might drink my coffee later. So I was messing with I learned how to do spine animations and everything too. So this is a really fun game. Still think he throws butter. Yeah, this is lightning butter. But yeah, we're having a good time. So I'm working on fixing up bugs for Arrrrchemist, which was my Pirate Jam game entry. And again, I learned Godot in 2 weeks just to start making this game, and I've just been taking off with it. It's been so much fun. Surprisingly, haven't even really used AI for anything. GD script has been easy to pick up. They've got great documentation on everything. So I haven't even asked GPT. I think I asked GPT to analyze my code one time when I was building an inventory system. I was like, what am I doing wrong? And it's like, you big dumb dumb, you forgot to initialize your inventory. So it's been awesome. But now I'm figuring out bugs. Yeah. Bugs are fun. I wasn't even doing the right timer. My pickup timer is what I need. Oh, that's interesting. So my pickup timer is being randomized. My brain could not get around this. Oh, it's just English. Most of these things are things that I wrote. Like all these variables, you can name them whatever you want. I named one of my functions. What is it? It's called like flip a b. Oh my gosh, I've written so much code. There it is right there. Flip a b. That's my function. You need pictures? Oh yeah, I feel that. Visual scripting is definitely a thing. Not with Godot, I don't think. But yeah, if you like visuals, it's got a pretty good setup for the interface here. But you really do have to learn coding to make things work. 4 out of 10 bugs is not initializing a variable. Yeah, yeah, you're like, oh, I swear this should be working, and you never call the function. Yeah, or you're just oblivious. You just don't know what the code is, and that's fine too. Bring me Spider-Man pictures. I freaking love that game. The movie, I like Spider-Man, but I love the games. They finally came to Steam, and I just could not stop playing them. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go use the restroom, fill up my water, and get things going. So I'm gonna try something new here. I'm gonna leave you with some clips. So give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Welcome in, Raiders. You're about to see uh some gooby clips. It'll be great. Let's do this. Then let's go AFK. I'll be right back. I'm gonna say this, and you can clip it for the future use if you want. I like backseat coders. Like, where do you feel like you are in your body? So, like, my consciousness, if I were to close my eyes and think about where I am, I feel like I'm back here. I'm like in the back of my head at like eye level. So when I think about falling and I look down and I'm like looking at my feet, I'm up here. Is that, do you guys feel that way? Like for real, for real. Non-ironically, because I've heard some. Oh my god, the dolphins just it just boogied down to the bottom of the screen. That's another bug. I don't know what this is gonna be, so I'm gonna stop drawing right now.
What? What?
It's how to draw cute, so I'm assuming it can't be too bad. I think it's like a shovel, so let me just draw the rest of that down there. Okay, this isn't looking good.
Okay, no.
This isn't looking good.
Huh? I heard something.
Nah, pass. I'm good. No thanks. I appreciate you helping people. Helping people makes me happier too. When I'm being selfless, I feel like I'd find happiness. When I start getting selfish, I get angry, I get sad. You know, it's everything's me, 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 me. But when I'm giving away my time and I'm hanging out and I'm doing stuff with people, I do drain my social battery, but that doesn't mean that it's not happiness, you know? I think community is happiness is what I've been learning. We're creatures of community. That's a new sound. She's just standing there menacingly. I don't know what she's doing. What are you looking at? What? What? Oh, I so I just love these emotes so much. No, feel free. Spam the emotes. Spam the emotes. They're amazing. I commissioned all those emotes to specifically be used across Twitch. And I love seeing Goob Goob out in the wild. Let me tell you, I've seen Ryan use this emote in other channels and he doesn't even know I'm in there. You know, so like that makes me happy. It makes me feel good about, you know, getting these done by Celine and talking with the two nerdy nerds. Like everybody's just been so inspiring in the community. So yeah, use the emotes, spam them. Not crazy, but feel free, like what you just did. All right, that was cool. I was the first time I used that to try to make things happen. So it was cool to see it working. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And just hopping right back into some game dev. Hopefully without, okay, we got 35 bugs to fix now. Saw the dog. Yeah, she's so cute. Honked out right now. She's sleeping. What? What are the issues? Interesting. Okay, so you can't play any of this stuff here. All right, we'll just play it after the timeout starts. Disconnect this. Exited, just it was not wanting to work. Connect the area. Okay. I need to basically find out if it's on the play. So Godot, tech area. Or maybe overlap. I think it's overlap. 35 bugs on the console to fix. 35 bugs on the console. You take one down, patch it around. 97 bugs on the console to fix. It's literally what just happened. I was like, oh, let's fix them. And then just, if I let it keep going, it would have been way more. It's pretty good. Oh, I like this. Oh, collisions are all processed at the same time. Okay, well then I just need to do. Oh, this guy's right. We gotta check for the player. Don't need to see those. Nobody needs to. All right. So if pickup is true, play for play. No, hold on. What? How are they getting body? For body and area. Ah, didn't take in the space. In area dot get overlapping. Okay, I need to bring in the area. Believe that the entire loot coin is an area. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. It had spaces in it. It didn't like that. Consistent? Is it working? Oh my god, it's working! It's working! It's working. Yay. Ow. Oh my god. Perfect. S- That's so cool. My loot coins are coming to the ship just fine now. Look at this. They don't sit there, they don't wandle, they just overlap. All the sound effects are playing kind of like they're supposed to. I can probably move that, but it's working. Salutations. Welcome in, Stoff Himmel. Was gonna re-go over the Godot tutorial you went over yesterday, but I'm too beat and don't feel like it today. Amen. That's most of my days. Like, I do code during the day. I do design work during the day, but when I do more design work, I'm more ready to come over and code in the evening. But when I do a day of coding, I don't even want to touch code. I don't care if it's a different language, but I feel that. Feel that in my soul. Can I await a coin sound? Do they like that or no? Oh, turns void. Trying to get a okay. Can't await a coin sound. Dang. Probably wouldn't be this stoved up if I didn't have to bust concrete off the bottom of an old steel clothesline post. That doesn't sound fun. What the heck are you doing? With a jackhammer or a pickaxe? Either way, it doesn't sound fun. A sledgehammer? Oh, even more fun. Bet your hands feel great. That does not sound like a good time. And it still didn't want to go? Oh my gosh. That sounds like when I was trying to hammer off this chair that I'm sitting in, the what is it called? Like the gas lift? Yeah, the lift. It's stuck to the bottom of it. Or I think it was another chair. The gas lift was stuck to it, and I spent probably a good 30 minutes to an hour with my brother just trying to just beat the hell out of it to get it out of the chair. And then my fiance is like, "Why don't you just try using a hairdryer?" I was like, "How's that gonna work?" We took the hairdryer to it, and a couple of hammers away, we got it right out. Oh my gosh, my hands, like right here. Oh my god, I couldn't move my hand for like the next week. It was so dumb. Oh, do I have this in here? Okay, I think this bug is fixed. I think we did it. Okay, we got a bug fixed. I want to make it so that the enemies only attack the direction of the player. Okay, cool. That's my new features. Okay, I'm gonna say this is fixed, but I need to figure out where to put the sound, make them more consistent. Yes, it was the most consistent here, but let's go see. No, wait for sound effect. Finish. Yield. Yield. Oh, I can use is playing. Right? Is it just playing? Okay. I don't know what just happened. I looked down at my keyboard for 1 second. Right? Dot playing. And then I would probably say is false. This doesn't seem, I wish I could do it in one line if this is working. Oh, non-existent function playing. Okay. I would say that sounds pretty good. I don't want every single coin to blip blop. That works. I like that. I would say we solved something. Okay, now when the enemy ship gets attacked, it's not destroying itself. So it's the same issue where it's despawning without the sound playing. So I need this to play before it gets destroyed. Is there like a is getting destroyed function signal? Okay, so I do have this function to await drop loot. So what if I just play the sound effect here? And this doesn't return anything. What if I just do return true? Okay, let's damage the ship. And then I take a little bit more of a ramming. Full speed here. Turn and go. Okay, that worked. I think that definitely worked. I heard 2 slam sounds, which is what I was looking for. All right, so the other one is I need to test him taking damage and then just running into me. 1 or 2. Hit him with all 3. Oh, that is so much more satisfying. Oh, he's oh, okay, okay. Now he's gonna run into me. Dang it! I hit him with my back cannon. Of course, another one didn't respawn yet. Gosh, there's so many dolphins. I have their spawn rate turned up. Okay, I definitely heard his ship crash. Hey, muscle man development. What's going on? Goob with his goob game. Goob on the SS Goob, playing his goob game with his goobies. Alright. Alright, run into me, ship. Dang it. Run into me again. It did not play the sound effect. All that for nothing. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that's when it drops loot. Like, this should run just fine. Hmm. So it's basically doing everything I need it. I need this. Health is less than or equal to 0. Which it should only be 0. Hold up. Health equals 0. And then we drop the loot and then we queue free. Alright, maybe I don't understand how to use the wait time stuff. Really? Wow, I was lying about an expansion. Oh. Yeah, I'm already disappointed. They try to make the game so good. I come back and they're like, "Yeah, kill these echoes and memories," and that's it. It's just endless murder. There was no additional story. There's no. This is supposed to be a pre-patch, and there's no storyline. There's nothing, and like the expansion's coming out this month. How do they get away with it? I don't know. I don't know. Please, somebody make the WoW killer, please. They just need to make WoW 2 at this point. What are you guys using Godot 3 for? Get out of there. Not where I needed to be. Let's do a wait sound effect. Yeah. This is what I'm dealing with. Sound effect getting cut off by Q free. See, that's for 3.2. Does yield still work? Did I spell yield wrong? Spell it right on the first try. Don't at me. Okay. Create codes. Right. Right. Wait confirmation. I don't really want to depend on the result, but I want it to finish playing the sound effect. Oh, assert. Okay. Oh, in debug builds. Okay, so that'd be like if I was doing tests. Oh, should I just return queue free? No. No way. Somebody's literally dealing with a coin sound effect problem. Oh no, I closed it. How do I reopen it? Okay. I'm a noob to Reddit. Who did that? Who shouted out Stellar Frog? Only one person. Hey Ryan, what's going on, dude? She's gonna have, if anybody's following her, she's gonna have all these followers, and then out of nowhere, you're gonna be like, who's this doing 3D design and 3D modeling? What? Who's over here cross stitching and crocheting? What? That's Stellar Frog. That's my fiance. They can't hear or see you. Is she here? Hold on. Can anybody confirm or deny that she's actually here? I feel like I may have made her up in my head. Has anybody actually seen her? She says she hasn't seen her, so I don't know if it's true or not. Ryan, you caught me in the middle of figuring out some bugs, but almost all of the bugs have been squashed. Oh no, I haven't showed the spider yet. I can show the spider. You guys want to see a crocheted spider? Ah. Ah. That's it. There it is. I'm just kidding. Look at it. Look at it. Ah. Ah. I'm Spider-Man. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it was supposed to be a jumping spider, but look how cute it is. So she made that on stream. Made that on stream for everyone, just so you know. That's what she did. What are you guys doing? You've seen her, she is real. Well, I pulled the spider out of somewhere and I didn't make that. It's in my inventory. Also, What's up, Granger? Sneaking in there with the little comments. How you doing, dude? What'd you say, babe? Oh my gosh, what if I am just talking to myself and I'm not actually streaming right now and everything's made up because I'm so lonely right now. I don't even have a computer in front of me. This is Oh, hell yeah, Granger. I just got your email. Hell yeah, brother. I'll send you an email probably tomorrow with what I need and stuff. But hell yeah, dude. I lent a hand to a jumping spider once. It used it to hop on top of the table I was at. Oh, that's so cute. I love jumping spiders. We had one and we named it Toby. We saw it like every day for probably a week or two, maybe a month. The timeline's gone. But he was so cute. It was just a little baby, and then one day he's gone. And then I found him. He was in my clothes, and then he's gone again. But I found like he was like I was like grabbing for like some shorts one day, and he was just in there. I'm like, dude, what are you doing in here? It was so cute. How many mushrooms you eat? None. I don't do drugs anymore. I just stopped. Oh god, no, I'm just kidding. So smart for an animal. Just before stream, I stopped. No, right, an animal that small. Oh my gosh, can I pull up a picture? Hang on. I think I have a picture of it. We saw a whittle spider on the plants. Oh, I see it. Hopefully this doesn't dox me in any way. Look at this little spider. Was he a web dev? Not this guy. Not that guy. But I don't know if anybody follows me on Instagram. This is where the spider is living. I've been growing some moonflowers and he was on one of the leaves. So cute. Sorry for anybody who has arachnophobia. I didn't think about that. Uh, sorry about that. Whoops, I should have trigger warninged. Anyways, yeah, he's a little cute web dev. I am not a cute web dev. I'm just a web dev. I'm a goob web dev. Yeah, Granger. I'm pretty busy tomorrow, but if you wanna talk on Friday, I think I've got quite a bit of time Friday. So if you want to find something on Friday, dude, yeah, I can help you. I also once saved a mantis from a fountain. It hung around for 30 minutes. Oh, that is so cute. I heard it was good luck to have praying mantises like around you. And then one day I went out and my car was covered in them. They were just little babies. Yeah, Granger's planning on streaming, dude. He's gonna be gonna give him a shout out. Followers over to Granger too. He's gonna be doing Unity dev, teaching people uh that know and like Godot how awesome Unity is gonna be. So I'm pretty excited for that. I like me a good Unity dev. I know everybody hates Unity, but it does have its ups and downs. And like I said before, I've got like hundreds of assets that I need to make a game with, so I need to learn. But yeah, Granger's also web dev. Does this create timer work? Gonna destroy the ship. Ah, all right, run into me. Survived with 1 health. Oh, what happened? Oh. Anyways, that worked out swimmingly. It's a loot explosion. I just figured out how to crash my game. Granger says the goal is to simplify how to use the editor for people so they don't get overwhelmed with the sheer number of features. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That's actually kind of why I didn't want to start learning Godot to begin with, is it seemed very feature heavy, but everything's hidden behind your editor settings and stuff, so you can kind of ease into it. So learning how to set up Unity in that way would be nice. It's like you only need this, you only need this. Here's the default layout. Like uh one of the courses, or the only course that I started, and I made, like, you guys have seen the progress, like, told me about setting up my windows like this, helped a ton. It makes just dragging and dropping stuff into there easier. It is a kind of triggering for some OCD having the editor too far to the right, but I got over it. All right, so the timers were not the answer, by the way, in case somebody was wondering. The timer worked, clearly. Clearly the timer worked. He dropped 1,000,000 chests. But I'm gonna say this is fixed. Yeah. The sound's playing, it's just I had to move it to a different function. Okay. Escape to close the shop menu. Okay. This will be easy. All we do is okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, let's just unindent the, do this. Okay. Okay. And then we can do this again, but we're gonna say if paused equals true, then we call that same function. And this is going to be, oh, Goob. I got another one of those cams, so I can have a dedicated kitty cam. That is so cute, dude. I'm still waiting for it to go on sale. I'm going to check right now. My lists. Yeah, it's not on sale yet. I'm going to get one of those. Dude, those things are sick. It's like a camera on a pivot. You can look at me wherever I go. I can be like over here, and it'll follow me. I can be over here. It'll follow me. I don't have that though, so it didn't do any of the following. Dude, that's so cool. A Gibble camera. Gibble mean? Gimbal. What does gimbal mean? Oh, like a gyro. Yeah. Pivot, like a gyro pivot. Okay. I didn't know there was a term I didn't I didn't know the term for it. Yeah, the thing's cool. Pause. Oh, I just have an action called pause. Okay, I open the shop, I hit escape. I hit escape, I open the shop, I hit everything's working. All right, bug's fixed. What next? We did it. We did it. Made it through all the bugs. Oh. I could release the next demo for everybody, but that's not fun. How long do we have on that game jam? Pirate. All right, 6 days left before this is done, and I can update the game on itch. Unfortunately, because I didn't make it in Game Maker, I can't release it on GX games. Big Sag. Oh man. All right, so I need to work on the cannonball effects because the next thing is basically just scripting the Kraken fight and setting up the upgrades for the game. If I remember correctly, under GUI, we have this. No, we have this. So this is something that I want to add to the game, where we have upgrades for the ship. So once you unlock the potions to mix these, you'll be able to, once you get all the potions, then you'll be able to upgrade. So the shop will change to these things. And you'll be able to get the Fireball, Ice Ball Plus, Goo Ball Plus, Shadow Ball Plus, etc., etc., etc. Can't type the breed name because Twitch is gonna flag you. Yeah, they're Maine Coons. Is there another more friendly name that they call them, or no? American Forest Cat. Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, let's see. Are they being renamed? Yeah, I mean, it's they're found in Maine and they're short for raccoon. Sucks. Sucks that it has to be that, but yeah. How is the shedding? The best part of owning one. All right. What can I work on? Can I work on the rubber ball effects? I'm afraid of what I've pinned myself into a corner here with how I've set up the cannonballs. What I should have done is made these a resource and then had them spawn and then modify from there. So I feel like it's too late. And on the next project, I'll do things better. But for now, I think I'm stuck with putting all the code in here. So we're gonna make another one. X bar current effect. We're gonna make these strings. That's good to know, Granger. So they have two coats, undercoat and outer coat. As long as you maintain them, you don't have to. They don't shed that bad. Yeah, but how often do you have to brush them? Little Sophie here. She has tiny little hairs, but they get stuck in my feet sometimes. They're so painful. I don't know why. Why can a little tiny hair hurt so bad? Timer. Twice a week. I mean that's like bonding time. That's not too bad. Hey Shu, welcome in. How are you doing this wonderful day, evening, morning, all of the above? Oh no, we've got an ad about to start in 2 minutes. Close all these other that that that. Close all these out. Oh my gosh, I've been doing so much coding. Okay. I'm doing standardized government training. So you're doing well then. What is it? What does that mean? What are you doing for standardized government training? What does that even entail? I'm intrigued. As long as it's not political. Oh, e-learning for your new command. That's really cool. Hopefully it's something you want to do and something that you're not forced to do. I love learning. I'm a professional student. One time I trained to be a manager at McDonald's. And then at the end of it, they're like, "You're too young to be a manager." So I quit. Yeah, of course they like to be brushed, Granger. That's why they grow the hair. Why do you think I'm growing a beard? So I can mew. I don't know what it means. It's mewing, like MEW. I don't know. The Zaloomers are saying it or whatever the generation's called. Am I going to the big main? No. Well, no. Oh my gosh. Here, look. I'm gonna shame myself for a second. I've been working on this. Been working on this for like 3 or 4 months now straight. Been working on it for like 10 years. I don't know how to grow it any thicker. I like scrape my skin and it's just not like it's getting better coverage, but it's still very patchy. This stuff took like up until like 3 years ago to come in. And it's still it's still not. Yeah, I wish I could grow a beard faster, but I'm just it ain't happening. No shave November is like no shave the next year. But then like every once in a while, like it gets really long. So like what I do have gets really long, and then I just look like I lost my job. Or I'm a developer with a job. It's one of the two. I don't know. Only takes a month and you have a full beard. Yeah, JD does dev has a freaking massive beard, and he's like, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. And I'm like, but could you though? Like, like I don't like even my arm hair. It's nothing. Just nothing. Yeah, the trimming does suck, but I could do that once a day. Yeah, JD does dev has a great beard. And he's making games in Godot, which is really cool too. And he's also a web developer, which is also cool. Most web developers have a beard. Look at Bernardo. He's had a beard since he was born, apparently. All right, what was I working on? It's figuring out where the player shoots the cannons. Okay. All right, let's we're not talking. No, I wasn't talking about my beard. Summer, I roll the goatee, then beard through the fall, winter, and spring. Hell yeah, dude. I just rock the goatee chin strap because I'm still working on the beard part. My brother, one of my other brothers, he can get that chin strap going on pretty strong, but he works as a chef, so he usually has to clean up. Is he a sous chef? Like top dog in the kitchen. Yeah, he's an executive chef. I don't even know if he has to trim anymore. I don't think he works with the food too much. Yeah, I bet it's too hot in the summer. I have to get a haircut like at least twice in the summer. It just gets too long. I've got really thick hair. And you can't tell it because I've got like receding hairline on. Who doesn't though? All right, stop distracting me with hair talk. Let's figure out these potions. Okay, we're mixing them. We got potions. We got find upgrade by name. Returns the upgrade. We're working on the rubber potion. What does this even do? Oh, mixed potions. Okay, perfect. I'm back in. Okay, I can read chat again. Gotten quite a few compliments on my hair. Too bad I'm balding. No. Hey, keep those compliments while you can, dude. And then also, if you do go bald or you lose your hair, who cares what people say, dude? Like you've lived long enough for your hair to fall out. What do they have to say? So what's the idea on the potion? The upgrade idea. Well, first I want to get the potions in the game. So I have to work on actually adding these effects. So I'm gonna make the rubber ball bounce between targets. And I feel like that would be the easiest one to kind of implement. And then when I get the actual cannonball upgrades, we'll be increasing like some of their effects. So like, hang on, there we go. So like the rubber ball would have like +3 additional damage to the cannonball, and then it bounces 1 additional time. And so basically, I'm just gonna have small upgrades to each of them. So the fireball upgrade adds 5 to the fire cannonballs, and I know it says adds periodic burn damage. It's already on there, so I'll probably do like +1 additional burn damage or something like that. And then I was thinking about making them so they can be like infinite upgrades. So I was either thinking percentage upgrades or just small upgrades. So true, I came to terms with it long ago. I think we all do. I think men get demonized for their baldingness, but it's like we all go through it. I mean, some people like my grandpa are very lucky to still have a full head of hair in late in age, but not everybody gets that luxury, and it's just hair. But we have hats. We can stylize our heads with whatever we want. If you're going infinite, then I'd go percentage. Well, that's I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna go the full infinite style. What the heck was that? Okay, I figured it was fair that I redeem this for the club hauling thing the other day. Okay. Um, I don't really have like a name for that though. I guess I can do tooltips. I'm gonna be adding tooltips. All right, you win. What do you want it to be called? Thank you for the redeem. We got the player script right here. Right here. What are we calling this? Tooltip will be I think it is fair that you redeem it. So I don't know, what do you want to name, really? No, I meant that you change the name of Flip a Bitch to Club Hauling. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah. All right. So yeah, in the tooltip, I'll call it Club Hauling since I had no idea that that's what it was called anyways. So let me just go ahead and put that into the design document over here. Stream named items. All right, names. We still have to figure out how we can name Steve the Pirate. There may be one pirate ship out there named Steve the Pirate. I don't think anybody asked for it, but I want it. Okay. Ships, upgrades. Okay. Flip a B is now club hauling. I can't spell. Gifted by Umeko 936. All right. Thank you. This is the goo ball. Goob all. I think it's goob ball. Okay, so when I add like the hover over like their descriptions and stuff, I'll have their names in there. Because I do want to figure out how to do that too. So that kind of allows me to do that. Well, thank you for that, Shu. I appreciate you. I tend to name my flagship in Sid Meier's Pirates the Ankle Biter. You get a short ship. You still getting used to wearing hats? Me too, Stoffhimmel. I picked up hats last year again in preparation for the day. I literally, and you can ask Stellar Frog. She's in chat. I put on a hat and I asked a group of strangers. I think it was a family. I was like, what do you think? And they're like at first very confused that I just asked them a question in public, and then they're like, yeah, I like it. So I started wearing hats. Well, no, I know you said it looked nice, but I think a random stranger put on the spot, what are they gonna say? No. I forced them to agree. Let chat decide. Eh? Eh? Nobody's gonna know when I'm bald. I'm gonna have a hat. But like right now, look at that hair. No, my smile's gone without the hat. I need the hat. It's my identity now. When I'm out of the house, I need the hat. Grew a beard to offset the baldness. Oh my gosh. That is a look. That's actually not a bad look. Just grow a beard instead. You make Steve the Pirate have a special ship that has a random chance to spawn, and then make him have like a random alchemical cannonball. A dodgeball. Okay, hold on. That was funny. That was Stellar Frog. Spawns randomly and has dodgeball cannonballs. All right, I'll have to make some dodgeballs. That's pretty funny. Not gonna lie. This is why you guys write stuff down, because as long as you stick to a document, you can get stuff in your game that you never thought you'd add. I'd use a treasure ship and use pretty much nothing but grape shot for the ankle biter. Hell yeah. Gosh, I need to play that game. It's been a very long time. I think I've only played it like once or twice. Sid Meier's Pirates. Yeah. Not civilization. I played Civ, and I didn't really like it. It's also been a long time since I played it. Only reason I'm wearing a hat because my bald spot is vulnerable to the sun. That's also a valid point to wear a hat. Sunburn on the top of the head is not fun. Uh, yeah. Downside to being bald, I have a buddy who's like that. Yeah, I need to make a document for my game, a proper one. It's worth it, dude. Even if you're doing a small game, just writing some stuff down kind of puts you in a headspace to like start working on it too. Thanks for the lurk, Shoe. Appreciate you hanging out. Okay, where do we start the cannonball? Right here. Nope, this is auto. Okay. I feel like I need to move these. Here, these are helper functions. Yeah, even a bullet point list, something, any kind of list, just something to like get your ideas out. A voice memo. Like a voice memo would be perfect, but then just make sure you transcribe it. I cannot wait for AGI. I can just have my AI running in the background. And I'm just like, hey Jarvis, remember this. Hey Jarvis, what was that thing that I asked you to remember? Or whatever the AI's names are. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like we need AI just chilling with us to aid us, like a personal assistant. Oh god, I just feel bad. That's its only purpose. Seen a few nice GDD on streams lately. Everybody's getting into it because of the Pirate Jam. And then like some of the game jam hosts are starting to like ask for game design documents. I think it's a good part of a process. It only takes a couple hours to build out one for like a game jam style. Okay, we are sending type cannonball.type. Okay, this is why I've put myself in a bad spot because these timers have to add for every one of them. I have to duplicate all the work that I'm doing. Maybe I should make a new cannonball and spawn a cannonball. God. I want to emulate JD Does Devs. I haven't seen his game design document. I'm in there quite a bit too. I don't think I've ever seen the document. Like I've got a pretty decent one, but it's always nice to see what people have out there. Like, am I missing things? I feel like what I have is pretty good. I even have like the post game stuff like marketing. Need to learn more before I even start making a game. It's such a weird playstyle combo. Honestly, start working on mechanics. Like just take some like programmer art or just some free game art and just start like prototyping those mechanics that you have ideas for. Maybe like write down a little bit about what you want it to be and then do one mechanic at a time. It doesn't even need to be the start of your game. To just to see. And then once you start feeling it, you'll start learning what you need to learn. Like this game, I didn't know GD script. I didn't even know Godot when I started it. And now I'm like realizing my folly as I'm trying to make cannonball effects. I'm like, how do I do this? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I don't even care. Share the one that I have for an RPG platformer I designed. Oh, okay. You designed an RPG platformer? With the document, right? Like, okay, you haven't made the game yet. You're also making a platform RPG? I've never heard of anyone making one. And here I'm planning one. Yeah. That's good. See? Motivation. Now it's competition. Stop him, well, you have to beat him to market. Oh, they're gonna ruin thing? No, okay, these are try to keep these separate. See, Granger, that's the issue I kept having. Is like I had ideas for games and then I just couldn't find an artist or I didn't know kind of like the art that I wanted or anything. So that's why I started doing my own game art. Like it's not up to where I want it to be, but it's getting me the basics. Like I feel like I'm getting there. Having a lot of fun actually making my own stuff. But yeah, the same thing happened to me is like I kept having ideas and couldn't execute them. Like, oh, I can code this. I could go to an asset store, I could get assets, but I'm like, I want it to be unique to the game and consistent. Or that, yeah, I paid an artist to help me with a card game. Paid him like $200 to help me with cards, and then they disappeared. And I never got the art for the cards either. What the hell? I'm making it myself with stock photos. Lego inspired. That's so cool. And you're a spriter? Dude, that's awesome. That's a good combo. And once you start making your own game, once you can make your own art and you can code, it's history. You can make whatever game you want. You have to put the time in. Granted, learning art and stuff is just time anyways. Oh, I don't really want to call this rubber. We're gonna call it R ball. You've been pixeling for over a decade, dude. That's sick. Probably used to the RPG Maker XP days, huh? That's where I learned how to do sprites, and then I never kept doing it. Yes, Granger. Low poly 3D is a style, dude. That's the style that I want to learn 3D. That's the style Stellar Frog wants to learn 3D. Like the low poly, hand painted. It's just it's I don't know why I like it so much. Hey, the hydrate. Thank you, Ryan. Got your hydrate right here, pal. Oh, thank you. Anybody else who needs a hydrate? Make sure you hydrate. I meddled with RPG Maker in 2000, RPG Maker 2003. Oh, that was like my first RPG Maker. And then XP came out, and I begged my dad. I'm like, Dad, it's my birthday. I want RPG Maker XP. I had to beg for it. It was only like $60 for a lifetime license. I still have that lifetime license. Can't do the hand paint? I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. You could also find textures that are already made. Captain Coder was showing like this huge library. Don't remember what it's called. Ambient CG? Yeah. I think this is it. This is one of them. But I believe these are all free. And so I know like these are really high quality and stuff. But this is a pretty good place to like get started. And it looks like you can download up to 8K. So it's got 8K textures. Yeah. I mean, I would just like, yeah, you're right. You don't even have to hand paint stuff if you got texture packs. I forgot about this. Yeah, thanks for the shout out to Captain Coder. Honestly, one of the people that got me into streaming. Like he made me feel a lot more comfortable streaming. Just watching him learn a bunch and do all that stuff on stream. I was like, I want to learn on stream, but I'm scared because I'll be judged. And then I found out that it's just a just chatting stream, and then I act like I'm coding. It's great. He's a great teacher. I mean, he is a teacher, so it makes sense. Well, I didn't delete something I needed. Oh well. Goob's the reason that I'm starting a stream. See, look at that. Granger's gonna be starting because of me. I started because of Two Nerdy Nerds and Captain Coder. And ultimately, Stellar Frog just wanted to watch me play some Elden Ring while she did some of her hobbies, and I was like, I'll just stream it. Why not? So here we are, 3 months later. Yeah, it's been 3 months. It's been 3 months. Freaking time's flying by. Your fingy hurts. You can't shout me out. I'm right here. That could be an interesting style. Low poly with hand painted watercolor textures. Ooh. That would be pretty. Like an ink style game. All right, let's see if I can get one of these balls working. I know I fixed all my bugs today, which is kind of nice. But basically, let's conceptualize this. I need a rubber ball, and when it hits something, it's gonna look for the nearest position. I don't know how to do that. Let's add an area. Oh, the cannonball is an area. Perfectly positioned. Does Godot have physics material? I don't know. Got something like it. Got area 2Ds. And I know you can do like I picked collision circle, but you can do like the polygons and stuff. I don't know what a world boundary shape 2D is. You can like specify the shape around it. Oh no. Dang, Ryan, that was a quick ban, dude. Thank you. Oh, you're on top of shit. I was about to tell them that we have the best viewers already here. They should know. They're in the stream. Only asking because Unity has them and you can make them bouncy with just a material. Oh, they do have bounce, but uh I guess I could do that. I was thinking that they would just bounce, like it would hit a ship and it would see if there's another ship nearby and they would go hit that other ship. The cheap viewers are already here. Yeah, they're all here. Um I'd have to make it a character body. Yeah.
I'm not cheap thief 39 LUL.
Hey, Granger, thanks for the 500 biddies. I'm not cheap. Thank you. That trumpet still scared me. I don't know why. We're not even doing a scary stream. Ryan's bringing out the competition. I think every bot that comes in here trying to sell views, they need to donate. And then we ban them. Oh, thank you, Granger. Thank you for your support tonight. Both for being here and the biddies. You know, if you want a tougher boss level enemy, there's always the ships that brought the Age of Pirates to a violent end. The Iron Steam warship. I'm not making a warship. Maybe. Did you see the heart attack I gave Celine on Sunday? No, I didn't see it per chance. It was probably when I stepped away. I had a AFK for a bit. Dang, no. You have a clip? You have a clip from the Two Nerdy Nerds? Sail ships couldn't outrun them, and their cannons couldn't hurt them. Oh my gosh, dude. This could be the ultimate one, and you have to use your like goo ball and ice. Like you have to do combinations to destroy it. This would be sick. This would be really cool. Check out the stream clips in their Discord. Stream clips. Whoa, what's happening? Hey, Llama Salami with the raid. Thank you for coming in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You caught me, the average goob, working on nothing. Working on some cannonballs. How was stream, dude? Gonna be a little raid and dash. I hope you have a good stream, brother. All right, well, thank you. Thank you for dropping people off. I hope they stick around and learn something from my game dev. Hope stream went well, and I heard the news. Happy for you. Go enjoy the rest of your evening, bro. All moved in. You want to spend some time with her? Hell yeah, dude. Go. Get out of here. Go spend time with her. Enjoy your guys' what? Second night? First real settled down night together? Enjoy, bro. He drowned you. Oh no, Bun Bun, welcome in. Bwandrew, welcome in, dude. Why'd he drown you? Raiders, welcome in. I'm the average goob. I'm Llama's brother. If you couldn't tell by the way we sound or look, I don't have the accent that he has, but he doesn't actually, but he's getting it. And I make video games. I'm actually working on a video game right now called Arrrrchemist. where you play as a pirate ship and you take out other ships, you buy potions, you mix them up, you get different balls, and there's like little dolphins and sharks and whales and a kraken that spawns. So you get to fight them. It's actually pretty fun. It's a I've deemed this a cozy ship game. It's just fun to just play for like an hour. I think I played for 30 minutes one time, and then another 30 minutes after I found a bug. So is llama the one that can grow facial hair? I mean, he can grow it. Yeah, he can grow a lot better. No, my other brother. I've got another brother that can grow pretty good. My dad can grow facial hair too. He can be baby face one day and full beard the next. I miss the genes. Yeah. Yeah, his hair is very light. Oh, he has to shave this part. He keeps the chin strap because his work lets him. All right, let's see this clip. What is this? Okay, hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna try to bring this up. All right. All right, let's see the two nerdy nerds here. Let me pause my music. I gotta do a little rigmarole thing here. Okay, desktop audio. Here we go.
Good. Have a good rest.
Yeah, have a good rest. Have a good rest of your week as well.
We'll catch you later.
Beautiful. I like this idea of.
Nerds, how are you on this fine day?
Holy!
Oh my god.
That just
Someone freaking died. Oh, that was heart attack inducing for sure. They looked very chill and then they just got bum farted. That's funny. I grew a beard, yet my brother has a hard time. My dad can't grow one. Yeah, see, I just missed it. I've been growing this literally, like, I think I've shaved. Maybe that's a problem. I need to shave more. I just look like a baby. You're laughing so hard you were crying. Dude, I almost cried from that. And I was expecting it. I kind of cut it off when I first saw it. I saw that what was happening. Dude, the random farts are hilarious. They shouldn't be as funny as they are. Very. Does it matter if I have this called collision shape? That was funny though, Granger. When my brother got his finally come in, he'd grow it for a while, shave it, repeat, and it finally started to fill in. Yeah. I was told apparently we can just go rough it in the forest for a little while and all of a sudden our follicles will just start growing hair. It's like, oh my god, I'm out in the wild. I need to grow a beard. I might just go into a forest for a couple weeks and come back with a full beard. Start putting ice cubes on my face. Farts are funny no matter how old you are, right? And I think I figured out why farts are funny. It's because comedy is like unexpected, right? You got the tragedy plus time equals comedy. Then you have to add in the element of surprise. Farts are just surprise. You never know what they're going to sound like. You never know when they're going to happen. And when they do happen, you laugh. And if you don't laugh, it's because it stinks. That's it. That's the only reason. All right. I'm gonna have to table this to be totally fair. I don't know how I'm gonna do the cannonballs. Like, I was thinking I could just, like, for this one specifically, I could make the ball just bounce. I don't. Oh yeah, they're not doing something. Where is it? So I'm actually setting all this stuff. Like I'm setting their velocity, their gravity. I'm setting a wait time. Everything's happening here. I may have to refactor this, and that cannot happen tonight. Matter of fact, it won't happen tonight. Uh, I think that's like the next thing to work on. Okay, let me just write down what I need to do with these. Do I even have them in here? Okay, I do have them listed here. All right, this isn't happening. Get that out of here. The steam ball isn't happening. Let's get that out of there. These are all here. And I know I call it BB ball. It's grape shot. Yeah, we got him to flee. Shotgun spread, bounced off targets. I don't even know. The way I've coded the balls, they're just not ready for that. So, okay, what I could do. What is it called? Oh, rubber. I knew it. Check this out. Can I spawn another one? See, if I spawn another one, I would need all these effects. All right, where are they? Well, if you're using C sharp, this is where you'd refactor could use an interface. Well, I do need to refactor it. I just don't want to. This is what sucks about continuing a game jam game is you have to let the skeletons out of the closet. So that's what I'm doing right now. It would benefit from having in its own ball script. Listen, that's what I figured I'd have to do. I just don't want to do it. I'm thinking about just duplicating it. So I want to get all this stuff in here. And then I'm gonna have to duplicate it and have its own cannonball. Because I was thinking I needed to make one for like the enemies. So they'd be separate, but I'm like, why? The enemies are gonna hit their enemies or their teammates, and that's their fault. That's not mine. This friendly fire. Uh, it's not gonna let me do this until I fix each of these. Get parent, get node or null. What is it called? Okay. It needs to spawn just at this global position. Direction mod. Doesn't even matter. Ship direction. Doesn't even matter. We just need this to be negative velocity. Yeah. Whatever. Let's just see how this looks. How do I make a rubber ball? I need green and orange. Is this gonna work? Probably not, but let's see what happens. Green and orange. All right, let's go hit an enemy with it. It should spawn another one. Instantiate on a null value. Oh, hang on. We got this. It wouldn't let me set it because of the errors, but now I have it. Okay. Green and orange. All right. All right. Can't. Oh, okay. Hold on here. It's because this ball is gone. Okay, I got this. Hang on, I got this. Try that. I just hit this guy. I just dang it. I knew this was gonna happen. Cannonball is null. What do you mean? I set this. Cannonball auto. I should spawn a basic cannonball. Doesn't need to have an arc. It just needs. Okay. Well, really, I just want to see if I can get the cannon on. I think it's not working because it might be queue freeing it. So let's do spawn our ball. And we'll pass in the body. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to await this. I just learned about that. And then spawn our ball, body, our cannonball, body's being used. Okay. Cannonball auto should be set. I'm gonna do if Cannonball auto null. Let's just do a return here. Then I'm gonna do a print Cannonball here. Bear like Lion would tell me to debug. Gotta be more like him. And orange. All right. Okay, that's good. That's good. Nothing's happening. So that means Cannonball auto is being nulled. Why? Heyo, Granger with the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, sour. Appreciate that. Anybody else who needs to hydrate, make sure you hydrate. Don't be a fool. Don't be null. So any idea why this Cannonball auto is not being set? What if I do a basic Cannonball? Okay. What? Posture check. Dang it, you caught me. I'm shrimping. Let's do a little back crack while we're at it. Oh, pipe in. Thank you for the posture check. Also a reminder to anybody sitting like a shrimp. Whew. Didn't see the logo. What logo? The posture check? It should have showed up, right? What do you mean logo? What did I do? Oh, why do okay, I set velocity here. Okay, that's cool. Hey, look, we got packed scene and a cannonball basic. Interesting. So because I'm getting rid of this, should be awaiting this to finish though. Okay, it's cool though because it definitely is recognizing. Um, it affects under. Sorry, affects over. Ah, leave me alone. Not add child of a null value. Okay. What about get tree dot get first node in group played? I'm just gonna add these to a layer. Effects over group. Uh, effects over. Then effects under. Okay. Can I do that? Hit him. Oh, I don't think I got any errors. That's good. But where's the other ball going? Be instant destroyed as it spawns in the enemy collider. That's actually a really good observation. Huh. Okay. Also, can't change a state when flushing queries. Use call deferred. I don't know how to work with that. I don't know how to work with that one. One shot auto start. The other thing is I can't get it to spawn another ball from this one, right? Like I need to add in a packed scene for this cannonball auto. But when I do it, I think we get an error. No error? Oh, but it's null. So it doesn't recognize the cannonball auto. I think I'm just going to have to create new cannonballs for each of these effects. So with that, I'll probably have to create a default resource. Well, I have resources for the cannonballs. They're right here. Got the damage, the name, the cannon sprite. Probably need to create a new cannonball class that has all the default stuff on it, and then just spawn them from there. So that makes sense. But for now, I think I'm gonna raid out because it's getting pretty late, and there's no way I'm starting on that project right now. But I did complete all my bug changes, fixes, list, whatever you want to call it. Everything is complete from the bugs. So I'm pretty excited about that. The next things I'm going to be working on for this game are from the game design document. I'm going to be adding sound effects, the new upgrades to the ship. I want to work on a scripted Kraken fight and get a real good solid gameplay loop going on before I release another version of this. So we're on track. Things are looking good. And I think with the bug fixes, once I get these balls done, I'm going to go ask 2 nerdy nerds to play the game. I think Bernardo said he would love to give me feedback, so then I can utilize that to add more to my bug list and just kind of get overall vibe check on it. Let's see. We've got Adagon Dev. Awesome, sweet. They've raided into us a couple times, and I would love to share the love. It looks like they're working on Godot. Slime migration. I don't know what that is. But let's go give them some love. They are part of the indie game developers team, and they're awesome to hang out with. So go show some love, drop some goobs in chat, maybe some other emote. I think goob is the best, but if you're just following, I think we have like the sleep emote. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But anyways, thank you for hanging out. I will see you all probably. I'm gonna shoot for another stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna be gone on Friday. I've got company coming over, so I will not be available to stream on Friday, but trying tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern for Thursday, and then we'll be jumping right back into some game dev on Sunday. So thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Granger, for your support. Thanks, Pipin, for hanging out. Thanks, Ryan, for being an awesome mod. I appreciate you all. Thank you, everyone else, for stopping by. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye.